Here we go.
What'd you do?
Do you really want to know? It's technical stuff.
Did you not hit record?
No, I was recording, but you have to select the recording option, like microphone, USB cable, et cetera, and it had the wrong thing selected because I had. This is boring. Nobody cares about this.
Are we recording or not?
We are recording. We're recording right now.
I don't even know what's going on. Welcome everyone to the Furlough Files. Ben's didn't know how to record edition.
Listen, we're live, pal.
Okay.
We're live, and we're doing a walk and talk today. You're walking. I can hear your feet crunching.
I'm walking. Well, I'm walking in a gravel parking lot of an old church where my son is having basketball practice in their gym. So,
which this would be Nick, or as
yes,
we now call him,
right? Nick the Dick.
Nick the Dick.
Yeah, and if anybody knows my son, you would know why he's called Nick the Dick.
I think they just go nail on the head right there with that one.
Right, and he's going to be 16 years old. I think it's quite all right to call him Nick the Dick at this point.
I mean, salty language aside, he's also at that age where I think you, me, everyone at that age was a dick. I think our parents hated all of us at that age.
Yes.
So
100%.
Yeah, so Nick the Dick is the most appropriate nickname we could give him. I'm still working on Alexa.
Yeah, well, she's very upset that she's even getting a nickname. Like she's thoroughly pissed.
Yeah, which she's probably even more pissed that I'm involved in picking it.
Like completely, because every time I go, Ben's on the phone, just in disgust, absolute disgust.
This is either gonna evolve to World War III, or we're gonna have to hug it out one of these days.
Right. I mean, I would really like to have this filmed though, like the tension between. It's not even you; it's just her.
Well, yeah, but I enjoy knowing that it annoys me.
Right.
Right. I mean, I told you.
Because you know what? All you have to do is say "K bye," and she will lose it.
K bye.
Losing.
I think you should just do a video compilation of like 20 times where you just say, "Oh, it's Ben on the phone," or "Oh, Ben said this to me."
I'm going to start filming her
and get her reaction, her honest reaction to this.
Speaking about filming, she got me good today.
Yeah. And
I will be posting it on TikTok later. So she's been trying to scare me, like when I come in the house, or always tries to scare me. And she, doesn't really get. I walked in the house today and I was in a rush to change from work so I can get Nick to practice. And I walk in and she filmed it and scared me. And I literally went, like jumped. And she got it on film. I was like, that's brilliant.
Like retard arms flying, weird face.
My left arm was like, I freaked out. Like it was to the point where you ever you get scared like that and then your inside of your body hurts for like a minute. I was like, oh, like it hurt.
Yeah, because you do this like this clench your body. Yeah, you do a clench and those core muscles aren't used to doing that.
No, she got me good today, and I was like, "Whoa, that was well played."
Yeah.
So
what's on your agenda here? What are we furlough? What is the focus on the furlough files this week?
I got a couple things that I just wanted to get off my chest real quick.
Oh, you got things on your chest, do you? I can't.
Well,
I cannot wait to hear.
One is this is a question for you.
Now it's about me. Okay, go for it.
I think. Well, it's not really a question. I'm really gonna just say it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Furlough Files need some sort of entrance music, as if this is like a real show. Now that we're on iTunes and Spotify, and I feel.
You want to get
pressure is on.
You want to get played in like you're some kind of big shot.
Well, I mean, like some sort of. I'm thinking on the like Law and Order has dun dun it needs to be something very powerful when it comes on and you're like, hey, there he is, and I'm like hey, like it's a game show or something.
Well,
no.
Well, you do realize we do have an opening. It's
that just lets you know I don't listen to my own show.
It's the Breakfast Club opening that opens every video and every audio we do.
Oh, okay, never mind. Forget I said that, people.
Son of a bitch. I mean, I get it. You were there for the recording, so you don't have to listen to it again, but
Right.
But
Right. Well,
somewhere in my soul, I feel disrespected. Somewhere.
I will tell you, I thought about this the other day. I said to myself, "Self, did you not listen to the show?" And then I thought, I never ever watched my wrestling matches ever. I just couldn't. Like I never went back and watched a match because it was like weird.
Right.
So like I don't like listening to myself either. So I don't want to go back and listen.
I'll be honest. I'll like just to be completely honest with you. I don't purposely listen to them, but sometimes I have to like sit and edit them, or
Right.
I have to actually listen through to remember a few PowerPoints of what we talked about, because I totally forget what the conversation was. And I'll tell you, sometimes it'll play all the way through, and it's surprisingly better than I thought it went. So
really,
yeah.
Oh, not this episode.
No, we're tanking this one already with the walk and talk. You sound funny.
Right.
Oh, so
I got planes shooting overhead. I'm walking in gravel.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to Blake.
Whew.
With
shot.
With like train bells going off and cars whizzing by and.
Well, but I also feel pressure because now we're on like these major podcasts. Like I feel like we're real now. Like this isn't two guys playing it for one person's mother-in-law.
Right.
Anymore.
Well, listen, don't diminish that lady. She's was our number one supporter.
She was our first supporter. Yes.
Before anyone. This is
right. Shout out to Margaret.
There's loyalty points there, but
right.
But just because you're on those platforms doesn't mean anyone actually listens to them. They're just there.
I think we've gained some listeners.
Yeah. We have.
Right.
No thanks in part to you. I mean, you did. No, I'm just kidding.
Zero.
You're pretty much the cash cow right now with your TikToks. So me and Angry Mark are just along for the ride.
Yeah.
So
you have to throw that in there. Like I don't do any work.
I know. Well, listen. You're the pitch man. You're.
I'm right. I'm selling pillows at 2 a.m.
You're the Billy Mays of this, with wearing the same stupid blue shirt every time, and
every day.
with the dyed beard and.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just don't go out in a blaze of glory like him. I think he had like a coke binge and died.
Yeah, he did. He went out. Yeah, he went out hard.
Or maybe that is the way to go. I mean,
maybe it is.
Yeah. Although I think with you and me, it wouldn't be a coke binge as much as like a pizza and
heart attack.
Like it'd be like he ate one too many slices of pizza.
Right.
So what else you got to get off your chest? I mean, let's clear the air here.
No, that was it. And the other part is I feel pressure to perform now.
For the performance anxiety.
For the big podcast networks. I do.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
like I know people are listening now, and now they're going to be like, "Wow, it was a horrible episode because he literally talked about."
You got in your own head and you tanked it.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I can feel it already.
What's on your list today? Because I know you got a list.
Oh, pal, I got 1, 2,
sure
3, 4, 5 things. So
I'm sure one of them. I can guarantee one of those things on the list is something I did wrong during the week that you're going to give me crap for because you are Grumpy Ben.
Well, see, you just segued into one. This Grumpy Ben character that you created, that you have nurtured and spread across our social medias, the TikToks and the fucking Instagrams, and everyone is calling me Grumpy Ben. I'm now getting messages from girls wanting to cheer me up. I mean, it's not all bad, but I'm just saying, like now I'm like, I've been put into this, like, I'm in this box now. I'm Grumpy Ben, and like I don't know where to go with that. I'm not like I'm not a wrestling guy. I'm not playing a character. But everyone starts to like call me Grumpy Ben. I don't know where to go, especially when you get messages from people. What did one person? I wrote it down. You got a message from someone where it said Grumpy Ben sounds annoying.
Right.
And
wait, hold on a second. Let's take it back. I didn't want to cut you off.
Wait a minute. I don't want to.
Okay, good.
But my point is,
get out what you got to get out.
But my point is, are you now subliminally influencing people into thinking I'm grumpy and miserable and annoying, or do I sound annoyed because you're calling me Grumpy Ben?
First of all, don't put this blame on me. Brett screwed Brett.
Oh God.
Right?
Oh,
Grumpy
my
Ben
God.
is Grumpy Ben. I'm just giving you the name that you are portraying. It's not like I just made it up.
Yeah, I did have a major Grumpy Ben moment on the last podcast on Saturday. Remember that?
You did. You did. Like it was like, go listen to the last podcast, because you'll hear Grumpy Grandpa Ben go,
Why now
"Get
it's-
off my lawn, kid."
Whoa.
That's what it sounded like. You were like, "Get off my lawn. I don't need help from anybody." That's what you said.
It wasn't exactly that.
It was close enough.
Marco
So
thought it was wise to ask the listeners their opinion on the podcast in terms
Right.
of suggestions, what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. And I'm like, no, I'm not letting the inmates run the asylum here. This is
get off my lawn. That's what you said.
I said I don't need. What did I say? Something like I don't need any advice from anybody. I don't know. I don't
Right,
know.
and you didn't just say it like, "Oh, I don't need advice." It came out in Grumpy Ben tone. It was like Marco wasn't even done with his sentence, and you're like, "Oh, I don't need help from anybody. I don't need advice from anybody." Yeah. So when you say the name that I have not given you this name. The name you gave yourself the name.
No. You gave it to me. You called me at once on your TikTok, and it took off.
Right.
Okay, just like.
But I'm only giving it to you because go ahead. If you even say it.
Just like you are now the Hoff.
Right, and it is.
And Jack Hoff. It caught on the same way. One does not choose their own nickname.
Well, you didn't choose it, but you chose it by your attitude. So, if you want to continue there, Grumpy Ben,
you're saying
you're showing it right now. Listen to yourself.
You're saying
when you go back and edit this, you're gonna go, "Wow, he's right."
You're saying I didn't deserve it, but I asked for it.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah. I don't even know what that means, but I felt it might be appropriate. Yep. Oh, okay. So, great.
Once we got that out of the way.
Yeah. Whatever.
Grumpy Ben T-shirts coming soon.
No, not from this designer. We did have a big moment this week. One of our favorite people started following you and then joined your TikTok.
This was a huge moment. I mean, maybe it was only big for me and you because I think, since we've both been on this app, I started following him. He was one of my first. He may have been the first guy I ever saw on there, and his name is Shy and Awkward Guy Real Lincoln. I'm like a huge fan of his, and his whole thing is he talks funny, not because he means to. That's just how he talks.
Yeah, it's not even like an accent, but it's
no. Oh, it's just that's how he talks, and he is hilarious. And just the way he presents it, he always has a picture of Jesus behind him, and he calls it his boy Jesus, and he eats Taco Bell quesadillas, and now he's skateboarding. He's just entertaining, and I woke up.
Well, I was going to say
I woke up I woke up, and what did I do? I think I reached out to you right away.
Oh, like probably the first thing you did once you realized it.
Right. He followed me on TikTok, and he has 600 plus, 650 maybe followers, 650,000 followers, and I have a measly 37 and a half. And he followed me, and I nerded out, and then I made a TikTok with him. I made a a duet with him. Well, it wasn't even a duet. I made a screenshot that he followed me, and I did and then I went on live, and all of a sudden, it shows up. Shy and Awkward Guy Real joined the live, and me and Grumpy Ben, you weren't even grumpy at that moment. If there was a moment that you were not grumpy,
right,
it was that moment.
Oh,
because you marked out, I marked out.
We both marked out. You kind of tried to play it cool, but I
did, but
he we acknowledged him, and he interacted back. I'll take a step back here and say that when you first sent me his stuff and you were entirely amused by him, at first I didn't get it. And to be honest with you, I swear to God, no offense to Lincoln if he's listening, I thought he was half a retard. Okay, I thought he was fucking retarded.
I get it.
Yeah, and then I started watching a few more, and I was like, oh, this guy is sneaky funny. This guy
He's
has
brilliant.
has a gimmick, and it is
Right.
once you fucking get it, and it doesn't take much to get it. You're like, this is funny shit, and
Yeah.
and it got
brilliant.
to the point where whoever saw his whatever his new one is first, we would send it to the other. So
We still do that to this
yeah,
day.
no, I'm saying it's
Right.
still well, him and a couple other people, but
Right.
like the girl Caitlin, we also send each other.
Caitlin.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
But yeah, and some of the things he does is just tremendous. And so when you told me that he was, I think, I don't know when it was like in the middle of the day because you literally called me while
Right,
I
it
was
was. Yeah.
at work. I had you on the speakerphone in the truck because I was with Marco, and I don't know, we were driving from job to job, and you're telling me it, and I'm freaking out in the truck, and you're freaking out at home or wherever the hell you were. Maybe you were at work.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal.
It is a big deal. If you have TikTok, go follow him because he is shy and awkward guy real. He is hilarious.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious.
He is a funny guy. And
Yeah.
he's a big fan of quesadillas.
Right.
And
He's a big fan of the Breakfast Club, I believe.
and barbecue chicken pizza and the Breakfast Club. So here's the question: are you gonna drive to Detroit and do some videos with him?
I would so drive to Detroit to do videos with him.
There you go.
At this point, I've spent so much time on social media the last week. I am willing to drive anywhere to get clout with anybody because, like, I'm involved now. I listen to Gary Vee. If you don't know who Gary Vee is, go look at him.
Yeah.
Gary Vee said to me, he was speaking to me, I feel like. He said,
to me.
Gary Vee said 120% of your time should be spent on TikTok. Now, this math it's Scott Steiner math. It makes no sense. He said 120% of your time should be spent on TikTok, and then you should take 20% of your time and give it to LinkedIn and to Instagram and to YouTube.
Oh, I saw that video.
So I heard that.
I saw that
right.
video.
So I heard it last week, and here I am giving 120 to TikTok, and I said, you know what? I'm going to give that 20% to Instagram. Well, my Instagram's blown up in the last 2 weeks. Then I
Yeah.
gave another 20% to YouTube. I'm at 112 subscribers now on YouTube.
And
and
you've now invested 140% of your time. However that works out.
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
No, and then LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. I posted a John Cena, because John Cena has incredible tweets, by the way. I posted a John Cena tweet on my LinkedIn page yesterday. 10 likes. 10 likes on LinkedIn is like, I mean, that's like you struck gold.
I don't know. I've never used LinkedIn in my life.
Yeah, so I'm giving my Scott Steiner math percentage out to everybody on social media.
But
So
it's funny because it's a great reference to say Scott Steiner math. But if you've ever
Right.
actually added up the math, if you've ever checked his math, it's 1,000% correct.
that's funny.
It's because they have they have a video where they almost like, on a chalkboard kind of do everything he's talking,
Right.
and it adds up. It all
And
adds
if you
up.
don't know, search YouTube Scott Steiner math. And you'll
Steiner
see what we're
math.
talking about.
Steiner math.
Right, Steiner math. You'll see.
It's probably his greatest promo.
Right.
It's his
Easily.
most famous one. So yeah.
And it wasn't even in WCW
So
or WWE.
it's funny that you talk about driving anywhere because, well, you should come down here. But I know that you were talking about some other people that had done that recently, all gotten together and
Right.
made videos. I mean, but this is nothing new. People were doing it on YouTube for a while.
Yeah.
I think we should just do the tour, but I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough people.
I'm working on it.
Well, we're gonna work on it on this end, but if for no other reason than to go places and eat food, and I think that's
Right.
that's just a brilliant idea all in itself. So
Right.
another thing I wanted to kind of call you to task on
Yeah.
was lately you've been kind of running your I don't know how exactly to say this, but kind of bragging about how you're looking jacked in your TikTok videos. And I got to tell you, like
You wrote that down?
yes, of course I wrote that down
Damn.
because it's
What should I
ridiculous.
say?
It's fucking ridiculous and obnoxious, and it's not something you say to me, okay?
Well, it was in conversation.
Like we're Like we're guys. We gotta hold each other to fucking task on these.
But let me tell you, it was more me burying you, if anything.
Oh, now no. It was. I don't think it was that at all. You were just really, you were really bragging.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm next level keto and working out. You're beginners still. You're still at the bottom of the barrel until you get in that weight room.
Can I tell you?
I can't have my tour manager coming out looking like like schlep.
Listen, I had on the way home from work, I made Marco hit the fucking Publix on the way home because I was out of keto ice cream. So I loaded up. I have a theory that I've eaten all of the flavors that are out. Like if there's like they still don't have any butter pecan left. They haven't restocked on. I think I personally ate it all because then I started to hit the peanut butter fudge because they didn't have the other, and now that one's out. So I literally had to settle for mint chocolate chip for I got 4. I could only get 3 of the flavor I liked. I had to settle for another one because I'm eating them out of stock. I think I'm single-handedly doing it. I don't think anyone else is doing it.
I truly hope this is like the Seinfeld episode because you're eating way more than me, and I really, really hope that I see you and I come down there for the disco payoff,
the punishment,
the weight loss,
public shaming, the public shaming. Yeah.
And I hope I come down there and the extra large shirt I'm gonna get is gonna not fit you because you're like, oh, I'm a XXX now. I don't know what happened. I'm on keto.
It's like, what are you talking about? I eat this no carb ice cream.
I eat 4 pints a day.
The Seinfeld episode we're referring to is there was an episode where someone opened a fat-free yogurt shop, and it tasted so good no one could believe it was fat-free. And who was suspicious? Was it Jerry? I think Jerry was like kind of jealous of the guy who was running the shop, anyways. And everyone's like eating it and gaining weight, including I think the mayor. I think wasn't Giuliani in the episode?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And they had it independently tested for. By a lab, and apparently the guy had been running a scam, and it was not fat-free yogurt. So, so that's the reference when we make it that this keto ice cream is going to be chock full of carbs, and we've been fooling ourselves. So I'll let you know that since I got home, I ate a pint of that along with some other food, and
oh my god,
what? And all I'm thinking about while we're recording this episode is how I'm going to eat another pint when we're done.
There's no way.
What do you mean there's no way? You do it?
Not like that.
You listen, you try and don't even try and fat shame me because you may not eat 2 pints of that ice cream, but you'll have 1 pint of it with a fucking a cupcake and like half a fucking jar of peanut butter.
Yeah, but it's the same burning 2,000 calories a day while you're. What are you doing?
I work.
I'm out here. I'm working out. I'm like we're talking and we're doing the walk and talk because my son is practicing. And instead of sitting in my car for an hour and a half, I'm doing laps in this church parking lot.
Yeah, I think
laps. I look like Bushwhacker Luke walking around right now. My arms are going. I'm like I can't breathe. I'm burning calories.
I think with that beard, you look like the fucking
berserker.
You look like someone. I don't know who, but like you don't have to be swinging your arms to call attention to yourself these days.
Oh, that's how I get my momentum going.
Listen, you're about an inch away, beard lengthwise, from looking like you send mail bombs. So let's.
Oh, it's funny. Somebody told me that because it's starting to become like a square beard. Somebody said, "Man, your face, the way your beard looks, you look like Quagmire from Family Guy."
Listen, like they think because you don't know where your jawline is after a while, so they just assume it's the shape of your beard. When my beard gets really long like that, when I finally chop it down, I'm actually disappointed on where my jawline is.
It's so far away.
I'm not happy. I'm like, I don't like the shape of my face. Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
I think we might have a second nickname for you. I think you might be the Dread Pirate Squarebeard.
No, I don't like that at all.
Arr, Squarebeard here.
Squarebeard.
I'm gonna buy you a parrot for your shoulder. I'm getting you 1 eye patch with the Breakfast Club logo because it's
Breakfast
kind of
Club
like a
logo.
skull and crossbones, anyways.
That's funny.
Oh my God, Squarebeard.
Well, I was gonna
I even
say
like that
I
one
did a
better.
little. I did a little on Instagram on my story. Should I shave, trim the beard, or no? 60% said no. 40% said yes.
Right.
All women, by the way. So,
On
but
both.
speaking
Wait.
of polls,
On both
wait,
sides
listen,
or just on 60?
both sides.
Okay.
But here's the thing, we started this
Jesus
little conversation
Christ.
about jacked, right? Being jacked. I look jacked in my pictures.
No,
And my TikTok.
You don't look jacked. You think you look jacked.
I do. Well, here's the thing. So I'm taking a page out of Angry Marco's playbook. I think we should poll the viewers. If you listen to this show, you need to comment wherever you listen to it. If there's a comment section,
Oh my
or
God.
comment on the Instagram page when he posts this, comment and let you decide. Do I look jacked or do I think I look jacked?
Now, here's the problem with this, is that all these, like you said, all these ladies that are like enamored with your beard and your TikToks and send you suggestive comments and stuff, they're all gonna participate in this. It's a
Numbers
loaded.
don't lie, pal.
It's a loaded.
Numbers don't lie.
It doesn't mean it's an honest opinion. I think they're just going to take your
Well,
side on whatever you.
Their opinion matters.
I mean, I guess as far as peanut galleries go, I'll just have to.
Oh, here we go. You know what? You're an angry fella.
I'm not angry. That's Marco. I am not angry. I am not mad at anything.
You're ridiculously angry right now.
I'm not angry. I'm content.
You seem kind of angry.
Listen. Ever since I heard Squarebeard, I've been smiling ever since.
I don't like it.
Well, yeah. Listen, like we said, we don't pick our nicknames; they pick us. So, I think you. Who's that? What's going on there?
Oh, here?
What's going on there? What's that noise?
I got people around. I don't know.
Oh my
Football
God.
practice now?
Okay. So go ahead with your Muslim fitness cover model story here. Go.
No, I think we should let them decide. That's all.
All right. You put the
So comment
All
and
right.
decide.
no,
and-
you put the poll up.
don't tell me that. It's going up in 10 minutes.
All right. Fine. We'll see. We'll see what the peanut gallery has to say, and
Okay.
and
right.
we'll have the results next week. So the other funny thing is that all week, I know you've been having this too. We like call each other, especially on the weekends.
Oh, yeah.
You know where I'm going
No, we're
with
going
this.
with this. Oh, yeah.
And we can't stop eating. And what'll happen
Yeah.
is I'll be like sitting on the couch working or watching TV or whatever on a Saturday evening, and as soon as you call for whatever reason, I'm up. I get up, and
Right.
before I know it, I'm halfway through conversation with you before I realize I've been standing in front of an open refrigerator for 5 minutes, or I've opened the pantry and I'm looking up and down the shelves. And so,
Right.
like every time you call, for some reason, I end up getting up and getting something to eat. And then apparently you have the same problem.
Right. And it's like, I don't even, like, because this is how it goes. So everybody can just get an inside. I call to tell them something totally ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you go, guess where I am? In the kitchen or in the fridge. And I say, that's funny. This happened last night. I said, that's weird because I'm talking to you and I was standing in the pantry, almost like I didn't even walk there. It just happened. I ended up in the pantry, and you're in the fridge, I'm in the pantry, and it was like, it just happened.
But it happens.
But it's every time.
Yeah, it's not,
Yeah.
it's not like just the one time. I think we have some fucked up problem going on here.
It's every single time.
It's like, what am I doing? Like, am I like getting up to go somewhere more quiet because the TV's on? I don't know. But for whatever I'm doing, I end up
Right.
at some point. I'll be pacing around, but I end up by the food, and by the
Right.
end of the
And then-
by the end of the conversation, I eat.
Well, here's what I was going to say is, by the end of the conversation, we'll hang up the phone, you'll text me or message me, you'll say two things. Either one, you'll say, I'm eating again, or you'll send a picture of what you're eating. But I'm already eating, so I'm writing you back saying, "Yep, same here."
Yeah.
Like it just happened. But subconsciously, we both go to the fridge and make food.
And
Right.
and sometimes you go like you go you will actually ask if I've eaten something because
Right.
you want to validate you having eaten some. It's like you don't want to like fall behind me or get ahead of me or whatever the case may be.
No,
You don't
I
want
know.
to. You don't want to have
But
like
I did weigh 236, so
yeah.
I'm down 36 pounds.
Okay. Well, you'll you
I
know
just want to let you know that.
yeah you'll be back.
Well,
Don't
yeah, and for the
listen.
listeners, he doesn't get on the scale.
Don't throw those clothes out yet.
I'm good.
I know you too well.
I'm trucking, but I'm trucking along here.
I know. Walk and talk. Walk and talk. I can hear you walking.
I've got an image to uphold now.
What is that image? That image used to. Oh, let's hold on. Let's establish that you were afraid you were going to ruin your image when you started this
I was.
this weight loss
Yeah.
competition because you were the fat guy that ate donuts all day long on TikTok.
Right.
And you're like you were worried that you were going to lose everybody that followed you
I was
because you were going to
nervous.
stop eating. You know.
It actually went the opposite direction, though. Now I can't go back to eating.
Yeah, I feel like you let one group down, and now you've got a bigger group that you can't let down. So,
Right.
yeah, I don't know.
It ain't easy being me. Just
Oh.
saying.
So,
Just to let you know, I'm on. I got 7,244 steps in right now.
yeah, you got one of those watches?
I do, and I haven't eaten today, so I'm on 2 coffees, and that's it, and,
Oh,
and
dude,
a whole bunch of water.
I've had, listen, I tried to show restraint. We went to Wawa in the morning, and usually I get like a whole breakfast thing there. Instead, I just got a snack. I got those, those pepperoni and cheese cups that they have.
Those are solid at Wawa, though.
Yeah, those
solid.
Those are
snack.
good. So I got
Yeah.
that and like a couple of Gatorade Zeros. And I'm like, all right, I won't eat anything for the rest of the day. And I didn't. But of course, we hit Publix on the way home because I had to get the ice cream. And then I made 2 wraps, had a pint of ice cream, and now I'm thinking about that second pint when I get out of here.
Well, I mean, we know you're not done because I haven't yet, and I'm not home. So when I get home, I'm going to work out, and I'm going to eat chicken and spinach. Then I'm going to eat ice cream. So when I call you on that second round, you're going to end up in the fridge anyway.
Yeah, but
You might as well go ahead. Just go ahead and make the wrap now for later.
I think 2 is enough.
Yeah?
I hope. I mean, I don't know. I have a
I don't
problem.
know either.
I have a problem, and it's
You
you.
do.
And it's
You
you.
do. I would love for you to get on a scale.
Why? Just to
Just to amuse me.
you want to hear some outlandish number and feel like
I'm curious. Did you gain weight or did you
Oh,
somehow lose weight?
wait, since our competition, I have absolutely I probably gained I had a cheat week right after that. I probably gained 10 of it back like immediately.
Yeah, but you've been sticking keto. You've just been eating a lot of calories.
Yeah. That doesn't work either.
No, I know. That's why I want you to get on a scale. I need that in my life.
Well, shit in one
I'm
hand.
gonna have to get Angry Marker to get you on one.
Shit in one hand and wish in the other and see which one fills up first.
No. All right, I think we've beat this podcast to death today.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. To be honest with
Me too.
you, I just want to go get that ice cream. That's all I've been
All
thinking
right,
about.
go get the ice cream. I'm gonna finish my walk because I got another. I got 45 minutes left. Good Lord.
I'm going to tonight. I'm going to spend the whole night making a bootleg TikTok account called Squarebeard the Pirate, and I'm going to download all of your TikToks and add an eye patch and a parrot on your shoulder, and then re-upload them.
Here we go. Nice.
All right.
Ridiculous.
What I mean, I gotta fucking find some way to spend my evening.
Go eat another pint.
All
Tubby.
right. Okay. Keep walking there, pal.
All right, goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.